Greetings, dear ones. We are pleased to have this time to speak with you today. You are aware of much occurring on the earth plane that feels to be a sort of chaos. And we have said, in numerous moments with you, that this is not the chaos that accompanies destruction, though it is being presented to you in those shades. This is in fact the chaos of creation, the birthing and bringing forth of a new consciousness, which in turn creates new outer earth forms, new forms of daily living. We are aware that you feel discouraged, even frightened some days, when there are dire predictions and mass consciousness anxiety spreading round the world, regarding economies and military actions, and the unsure footing of governments and peoples. And we would say, however great these may appear to be in scope and intention, they are not greater than you. We have spoken often to remind you of that which you already know, that you are masters, kings and queens of the higher realms, angels, gods and goddesses, and the empowering elementals of Earth herself, in varying forms. And that there is no presence on Earth or elsewhere that can replace or subvert the power of your own soul, and its inherent integration with all of the powers of the higher realms. Now, you will say, no doubt, but here I am living in Earth life in these uncertain times, while you tell me I am powerful. I don't directly remember who I am and all I have done or experienced in the past. My consciousness isn't ready to grasp all that, except in my sleep state. These are times of powerful light data pouring in through our crown chakra, awakening our third eye and pineal gland, and opening our hearts. How do I tap into that power which does not panic over seeming lack of finances, or seeming unrest in the streets, or seeming lack of leadership? How do I create the kind of consciousness that upholds Earth's highest vision? That holds us together as individuals, and joins us together as one? Know that you have created every moment of all you are experiencing now, and that you would not be allowing such if it were not the clearest way to again realizing your inherent power as a creator. The clearest way to claiming that power in your current state is to actively go into the higher realms in your quiet times and work with the energy, step into and wear the energy of what you envision. From there you can't create any stability, any abundance, any peace of mind and heart, even honest, transparent leaders and earth systems that you decide to create. The actual form or structure or knowing how it will come to you, how it will be birthed, is not important now. Concentrate on what it is you wish to experience from this creation, the higher solution, the healing, the abundance, or the peace and calm being birthed into what has been troubled. Resonate with the energy of that feeling, and that purpose. Enter that golden field of co-creational reality and surround and fill yourself with the higher energies of those sparkling light particles. Does this help with creation? You may ask. This is creation. This is what you do all the time on an energy level, whether as your higher self level or as your earth self. It does not matter how you choose to meditate, whether you meet with your spirit team of guides, angels, and higher self, with any of us, with your own soul, or simply with the energy of what you want to create. But we would say that you will move through your day with a far more empowered feeling, far greater calm, and far more inner direction and reassurance, if you will take the time to rise above the fray being experienced on your planet right now, and move into that place where no outer event can upset the complete balance and inner beauty of that higher frequency. We invite you now, in your mind's eye, to step out of the chaos of creation for a moment and the birth pains they entail. See yourself being in the picture, not watching it from outside, walking into a field of brilliant, sparkling light. This light contains the full memory of your soul power, and your higher purpose. This is the energy of your true identity, and all you have created, and are creating at present. So that you are no longer living, thinking, or feeling from the vantage point of being disconnected from your true essence and identity, but from being in constant touch with these, in love with the grace and empowerment of your true self. You have in many lives seen how great warriors, particularly of the Eastern traditions, exist in a state of calm, assurance, and readiness, whatever they may be facing. This comes not only from having the confidence of battles won or training completed, but from the inner sureness that comes from grasping and fully experiencing their own interconnectedness to the higher realms, and their own involvement in those realms. They are not fooled by the seeming separateness of the dimension they were physically born into. They reach beyond, see their place in the great scheme of moments and events, the ongoing flow of Earth's progress and the expanse of their soul's journey within that, and they honor such, and they honor themselves, and all around them. Even in the midst of a negative news report, and we greatly encourage you to avoid these, in these times of summoning your inner strength and a renewed sense of your mission and true identity. Even in the midst of a dense energy moment, you are able to remain calm, and detached from all outcomes. Every speck of light in the great river that is your universe flows endlessly to higher levels and you with it. You know this, or you would not be here upon the earth at this time. And so release this poor training, that tells you are captive to your circumstances. For you are a captive of no one, and a slave to no lies that would disempower you down to a dense reading of your current circumstances. We know you to be the gods and goddesses that create worlds. Know yourselves as this. Remember this for yourselves. Allow yourself this. For this you came. Not to suffer, but to celebrate. And no empowered creator need wait for outer circumstances to shift before they celebrate. For the creational moment is here now, in the celebration. Namaste, friends and fellow light warriors. We are with you, in this and every moment.